Time now, though, for futures in focus. Oil ticking higher as the U.S. reimposes sanctions on Iranian crude exports, but sanction waivers are increased oil OPEC production controlling the climb. So let's get to Scott Shellady of TJM Investments. He's at the CME. Scott, just generally, why has oil been on the decline for a month now?
Well, I mean, there's something we don't really talk about, and I was probably sitting in this chair 3 or 4 weeks ago. Remember, we were all speaking about Brent crude between $80 and $100 a barrel, and then those crazy whisper numbers of around $400 a barrel? Well, guess what? It didn't really work out, and the reason why is we talk about the fundamentals and why markets should break and rally because of the fundamentals, and we also talk about the technicals. But there's something we also don't talk about, and this is a classic example. When you want to put a position on in these type of markets, especially the commodity markets, and you're expecting something to happen, you have to realize, or at least have the foresight to think about who's going to let you out of your position. So all these guys, all these traders, all these investors got long crude oil because they thought the Iran sanctions were going to be a big deal. There's going to be some global supply issues. The U.S. economy is doing well. But guess what? They got all those things, but at the same time, no one's going to let them out of their position. So maybe when you think that the market should be rallying and it's breaking, that's a classic example of the market psychology saying, hey, we need to attract new buyers to the market to let us out of our longs. And they just didn't get any new buyers coming to the market on the back of that bullish news. So this is what happens sometimes when psychology takes over the fundamentals and the technicals. So
WTI crude at 63.75 is roughly fair value, you would say, and a $10 spread with Brent is about right too?
Yeah, 10. I like 10. And yeah, I mean, 63 is going to be fair because, I mean, well, you know what? We might have a little bit of capitulation here because there are going to be some folks that get out here because they can't stand to be long anymore. And that might cause some more problems. And the U.S. dollar is not really going to help them either. So I haven't really seen the capitulation yet. So up until then, yeah, we can slowly but surely drift lower. But we've had the bullish news, and it was tempered with Pompeo's, the 8 countries that got the waivers. And what's going to be the next big thing to let you out of your position if you're long? And that's the problem the longs have right now.